2. I'm your host, Hustle Man Ring.
I'm DC.
You know what I'm saying? We back with another one. Real quick before we even go into this shit, we gotta give our love and respect to Nipsey because the groundwork he laid down for niggas like us to keep on with the legacy and keep building it to our own shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was 33 and he got more shit done than niggas who, you feel me, still in their 40s talk.
60s.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, what I'm gonna do is that nigga got it done. You know what I'm saying? The nigga died hustling, and that's something that can be honest. So we definitely want to send our love and respect to his family and and his loved ones and shit.
For those of you who are just joining us on the Hood Therapy podcast, we kind of focus on solutions, problems that are swept under the rug, something that the community wants to hear, and bring solutions either from personal opinions to professional for those of you who want to be a little bit more educated.
Mm-hmm.
But today we're going to talk about the truth about the drug dealer.
Yes, the truth behind the drug dealer. We got to do another retake, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the camera wasn't on, but I really feel like the drug dealer is so frowned upon. Well, back then was so frowned upon, and you back then you used to have this image of this dirty in the alley, hand in hand. Like that was the thought of a drug dealer back then. Now the drug dealer could be your average Joe Schmo walking down the street. Everybody got weed. Everybody got something for sale nowadays, and it's not looked at the same. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to dive into why is that. Like my take on drug dealers as a whole is like, to me they're just successful illegal entrepreneurs. You see what I'm saying? They understand wholesale, distribution, import, export, finance, marketing, retail, customer service, manufacturing, territory. All these things are what it takes to run a Fortune 500 company. So how we gonna down talk a nigga in the street just because that's his office right now? You feel what I'm saying? Until he make it to corporate, that's where he gotta be. But you ask any nigga in the hood, most niggas will tell you they ain't trying to. Man, I got a baby, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I got these bills, bro. I done went to 4-5 jobs. I've been filling out applications. What a nigga supposed to do? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, majority nowadays of the drug dealers, as you want to call them, a lot of them are just in some sort of desperate need of income. So coming out of high school for me, I never sold drugs or anything like that. But from experience from then, turned down at multiple jobs, even jobs that require you to have no experience at all. I even at one point, and I told Kareem this plenty of times, I used to put black on my resume when I applied for jobs. I tried white one time.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh yeah,
to be honest with you, so
that was gonna happen.
Yeah, and it was kind of hard, being biracial.
Right.
But about 80% of Colombia's crimes, I believe, is money based terms. So you got your armed robbery,
right?
Intent to distribute,
right?
That's pretty much what's really going on,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But some people doing it for a lifestyle just to try to prove the same,
$1,000
last time.
Right.
Probably throw a couple 20s on the roll up their sleeve, do all this kind of stuff with it. When you're supposed to be, stacking,
right,
and just staying to yourself,
right,
not really just showing it off. Because back in the day, I remember growing up, you used to. You get something new, like a TV or something, get to the box, hey, burn that shit.
That's how I tell you.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't need to know we got that. You get robbed.
Facts.
So, most definitely, that's what I feel about, the younger generation. But, I remember growing up in Alabama in the court, before it got shut down. And, the drug dealers used to be kind of, inspiring. They used to buy the kids. Ice cream, when Ice Cream Man came.
Shit, I was on the ice cream truck. Shit. I was out there, motherfucker. They was buying everybody's shit.
Yeah, but they used to tell us stay in school, don't do this ain't what you want.
Right.
They tell us what comes with the streets, whether it's murder,
right,
your best friend turning their back on you. Yeah. All kind of stuff come with it. And I got family members in that lifestyle as well. So not a lot of things turn out the same for them.
Right.
I'm pretty much night and day from them.
Right.
But I really don't treat them no other way than how I would want to be treated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I always give my younger brother, my older brother, words of encouragement.
Right.
So even if they do get that money, I try to tell even the ones we know, like, hey, you need to start investing in something legal,
right,
instead of doing something illegal all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The goal is to get out of your situation, not just out the hood, but out of your situation.
Nah, you said it right, out the hood. That I feel like I said, I feel like we just lost complete control over the kids. We just lost complete control over the vision. The whole point was, I'm getting my mama out of here.
Yeah.
Like that was we was growing up. I'm getting my mama a house. I'm gonna buy my mama this. I'm gonna buy that. Meanwhile, the drug dealer actually done did it. So you gonna have younger niggas looking up to that, but like you said, it's up to that drug dealer to make a transition into something that's legitimized. That's why you see most rappers, they you got Jay Prince, you got Jay-Z, Gotti, they take the street earns, move into music, cause music is the new trap. It's the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, to be honest, but the rap game is just as dangerous as the streets right now. You feel what I'm saying? Because the streets ain't really the streets. It's online. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you got niggas selling weed. You know what I'm saying? Niggas show you all the pounds. You feel me? Then wonder why a nigga get indicted. You got yourself indicted.
Yeah. I pretty much, I got a boy, he bought his first Glock. He was on Instagram and Snapchat, and then when they raided his little spot, they asked him what a gun was. He was like, "What gun?" And ever since that day, he ain't never put that back on.
Now, I'm not saying niggas ain't snitching. Niggas been snitching since the beginning time. We know that.
On themselves, really.
Right, but now it's like they ain't even gotta force you. They ain't gotta get you in the interrogation room. It's right there on the phone. It's right there.
It's basically helping them skip the process. Get you through the process.
Bro, you haven't noticed, but you don't see those detective cars in the street no more, like you used to. Like you don't see them parked on the side of the hood because all they gotta do is go on their fucking phone. You know what I'm saying?
Get a first name and a picture, and it's over. But I would like to touch on just the history behind some of the drug dealer. How can I say it? I guess the thought process of we always been the mentality we always been drug dealers, and that's not true.
Right.
So back during the 50s, 60s, Dr. King, Elijah Muhammad, Khalid era, the whites kind of really pretty much run the streets. So you had Al Capone, John Gotti, guys like that who ran bootlicking, moonshine.
Yeah. They was making bread out that shit.
Pushing drugs, the Italians, the
that
mafia.
was during the Prohibition era.
Yeah. Right. So they were the first to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't never us. We had our own thing going on.
That is some real
but
shit.
From that point, they gave them the fire department, the police department, government jobs, stuff like that.
Like try to get the Italians and the Irish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. To try to get them white status. It's pretty much not necessarily a color; it's a status.
Right.
I remember watching an interview. A guy from correct me if I'm wrong. Was it Trinidad and Tobago or Tobago?
What the fuck is that?
It's a.
What the fuck is you talking about?
It's another country.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So,
okay.
When he first came over here, they told him to put white on his passport. So, it's pretty much just a status symbol.
Right.
But during the Dr. King era, that little extra money that they needed to fund to stop people from going to the buses to stop eating at certain places came from a drug.
Real shit. That's real shit though.
It wasn't all positive money. Some of the drug dealer money got mixed in with it too.
But even in politics, they deal with drug money. In the government and everything, they've been doing that shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, a lot of the Mexicans and stuff like that, they try to portray like, they bringing the drugs over and stuff like that. But I mean, when you start getting surplus amounts of like kilos and tons,
right,
that ain't no regular person. Yeah, a regular person ain't digging a hole 60 miles across our border just to drop some pounds.
Right.
That takes a little bit more clearance, security.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Yeah, I agree. And to backtrack on something you was talking about just a minute ago about the stacking. Are we doing this to stack? Or are we doing this to be flashy? You feel what I'm saying? Because I was just telling Malcolm. I remember I ain't gonna say his name on camera with her, but one of my boys from school. You know what I'm saying? We was in like ninth grade. I forgot what grade he was in, but like he was just giving us game, like you know what I'm saying. And, you trying to do the trap shit? One of my niggas was doing it, but you know I always had my own shit, my own hustle on the side. I ain't getting caught up in no handcuffs behind no dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I was always smarter than that, so I knew how to maneuver. But he was just saying, if you gonna trap, my nigga, don't be the nigga out here, shit hanging, looking crazy. You know the police already stereotype you. Throw on your Hollister, throw on your collar shirt, throw on your loafers. When y'all side by side, when they pull both of y'all over, they gonna tell the nigga with the collar shirt, yes sir, go to the back right here. You come over here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just it's psychology. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, if you gonna be in it, get in, do what the fuck you gotta do, and get the fuck out. It's called a trap for a reason. Like
purpose.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, I can commend a nigga like God. Like I said, I watch interviews of me. You know me, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Gotti said he knew it was only a matter of time before the feds was, because they was already getting all his homies around him locked up. Niggas getting killed. He already knew it was like, all right, bro, I gotta do this rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit gonna work. This shit is gonna work, and it did. I mean, and Gotti been out since we was kids, and he's still dropping hits. But that's that persistence and that consistency. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To keep grinding from that pack you flip into some major shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my thoughts on that shit, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think it's pretty much not too much about being flashy or something like that. I just feel like that sometimes they just get a little misguided because what the narrative is for you to make all this amounts of money.
Yeah.
Get your family out the hood.
Right.
But some people get a little big headed. They want to do stuff that's not normal. So they get $10,000. They want to go pay cash for a car. And anything that you do in life, you gotta have receipts. So
yeah, when
you buying a car, they want to know where you get your money from. They want to see bank statements.
Right.
You get a house, they want to see bank statements.
Right.
They want to see a regular deposit
right.
if you're not working into your account. And I feel like just a little game.
Yeah.
Do it.
But
at least make regular deposits. Into your account. So nothing off the radar. Because you remember.
Yeah.
On Frank Lucas.
Right.
When his wife
yeah.
bought him that coat,
right,
and he went into the boxing ring,
right,
they didn't know who he was.
His name is Frank Lucas, originally from Greensboro, North Carolina.
But you remember he stressed that, cause remember his brother was being out there on the flashy shit, and he like, you see this? That's a big ass sign to say, come arrest me.
I'm the loudest man in the room.
You see what I'm saying?
Get on down.
Can y'all excuse us for a minute, please? Yes, sure, Frank. Yes, sir. Thank you. What's going on, man? What you smiling about? I don't know. What is this? What's what? Huh? What's what? Come here. What is that you got?
What's what, man?
Yeah, that. What you got on?
Very, very, very nice suit.
That's a very, very, very nice suit. That's a clown suit. That's a costume with a big sign on it that says arrest me. You understand? You're too loud. You're making too much noise. Look at me. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. I told you that. All right? But you trying to be like Nicky Barnes and them?
What's your problem with Nicky, man? I like
I ain't
Nicky.
got no problem with Nicky. Oh, you like Nicky?
Yeah.
You want to be like Nicky? You want to be super fly? You want to work for him? Huh?
Yeah.
The loudest man in the room.
You see what I'm saying? Like we don't even like I said, the original codes and principles that we grew up on, that shit don't exist, don't matter. Even if a nigga still living by that, you'll get a young nigga come try to question you like you wasn't here before he came here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the shit crazy, and it's crazy you brought American Gangster. We could talk about Rollo. Why you know you ain't getting that kind of money off no fucking. You just start rapping.
Yeah.
You just start rapping. I mean, you not even coming into the and to be honest, bro, it's a million Rollos out there. It ain't just him. You know, it's a lot. There's other niggas out there touching just the same amount of money, bro. Maybe. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they following the same direction. It's just like, bro, you can do it how you do it, but don't get your fucking ass locked up. Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because they looking, they watching the shit.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, since the passing of Nipsey Hussle,
right?
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Especially guys like him, they always had a eye for him. I'm pretty sure they got FBI files, 90 pages long on him, and he didn't really do nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had it on Dr. King. He was a felon. Yeah. James Brown was a felon. A lot of your civil rights leaders were felons first. So a lot of the laws nowadays is pretty much BS.
Right.
I think in Illinois, I saw something on Facebook on what was it, TV News or something. They was making it a felon for you to video cops now.
What kind of shit is that?
Just anything just to get you locked up. You know what I'm saying? So you go from slavery to being free to stupid laws to you being locked up behind stupid laws for being free.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much nothing but rerun of what happened back then now.
Right. But that's why when a nigga make it out, he's congratulated to another level because it's meant for you not to get out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The trap is meant for you not to get out. They want you right there. You know what I'm saying? Don't move. Stay right there in the Bishop. Don't move. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not leave this shit for real, bro. Like, I just was chatting one of my boys and shit. He like, man, that shit's still bad. They like the front of the Bishop don't fuck with the back of the. That don't even make sense. Y'all stay in the same fucking neighborhood.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. I went out there and I was delivering, bro. Man, I delivered to the back on the truck. Somebody hollered my name. I swear it. Yo, Daryl.
Man. And you hate. And the thing is, you hate to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you used to.
I didn't even know who he was. I just drove off off the sheer fact that I don't know nobody in the Bishop unless they moved out there.
Right.
So if you call my name and you from the Gardens, I'm pulling off.
Yeah. I mean, but we was taught.
Hey, hell no.
Nah,
hey, come in.
But we was taught if you ain't got no business there, you don't need to be out there. Yeah. That's in any neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? With a reputation. You got a cousin out there, niggas out there chilling, a little party, get together, show love, auntie. You know what I'm saying? something quick, but when you know shit hot in the street, something got laid down not too long ago, shit. Yeah, I ain't fucking around. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking around with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to touch back on the shit we talking about earlier with the pharmacy shit. Like, now they got fucking what's the shit called? What's the weed shit called? What they call them shit?
You talking about the CBDO?
No, I'm talking about the name of the store. What they call that shit, Malcolm?
Vape?
No.
Dispensary.
Thank you.
Okay.
They shut your trap house down and open them up a dispensary.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
And you gotta have like so many years of like tobacco sales or something like that before you can even get registered. So
I mean, but the hypocrisy of the shit. So it's already like, all right.
Y'all know the thing about that though. That's why weed will never stop being sold on the street.
Right. Regardless.
It's gonna be taxed in the store regardless.
Period.
On the street,
it's untaxed. Right.
It's still gonna be able to get it on the street.
Right.
It's just gonna be a lot different.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta sell it differently. But
man, they got them dank wood shits. They got all that shit on the street right now. Everything that's in the dispensaries on the street right now.
If somebody getting off the truck anyway, just like how Jordans was only sold in the store, people getting off the truck.
Right.
People
Right.
Got
it's always going to be an underground economy in anything. You know what I'm saying? But and a lot of these niggas not understanding the shit they putting in their body long term. We looking at a nigga like Lil Wayne, Joel Santana. These niggas been drinking lean for I don't know how long. When we was young, I can't feel my face, and that shit was hard.
Yeah.
That shit was hard, but that shit was hard, bro. Wayne was my nigga. Yeah. Wayne was the GOAT. But when I look at that nigga today, I be like, damn.
Yeah, he's so far gone to drugs.
That lean fucked that nigga up like that.
Yeah, he gone. Because it was for his, medication use. He was supposed to be using it for medicinal use. He using it as a recreational.
But the nigga had a seizure on the plane, like twice. Who else died from that shit? Recently. Fredo, thank you, nigga. Round mine. Fredo died from that shit. Pimp C died from that shit. The shit is liquid heroin.
Yeah.
The shit is an opioid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Percocet, Xan, all that shit.
I'm gonna tell you the truth on that too, though, bro.
Talk to me.
That lean is simple as people think it may be, just to drink it and not get addicted. You gonna get addicted.
Yeah, damn right.
You sip it
right
for 3-4 days straight. You gonna be addicted to
bro.
it. It's basically like heroin.
Yeah.
Like liquid heroin.
Like.
You feel me?
You remember The Wire,
mm-hmm.
the corner and shit like that. They used to, tie their arm up and put it in. And now you just drinking it. You drinking it.
Yeah.
You drinking the shit you used to put in your arm now. Like, that's how fast technology to move to where, like, you feel me? This shit is so synthetic. I'd rather get my weed from the street. The nigga who I know growing it and doing with. Like, all right, this is
his own path.
Yeah, I can smell the shit. I go in the store. I don't like. I don't know if this blooper. I'm gonna try it though. You know what I'm saying? But your boy hit you, bro. I got that cookie, bro. I swear to God, nigga, pull up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got the truck prices for the low. Niggas pulling up. And even that shit, bro, a gram used to be $20, bro. That shit is 10 or less. A nigga throw you something just on a shit, bro, 0.7. A nigga give you a 0.7 just because it's so much on the street now. It's so accessible. Anybody can get a pound. You can get a pound on the fucking man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's not that hard like it used to be. It's not like you gotta have it's only this big nigga in the city and he the only nigga that got it. It's 10, 30 niggas in the city that got the same shit or more shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So to me, like, as a little nigga, if you trying to come in the game talking about you about to be the next, you know what I'm saying? What's the nigga just got locked up? El Chapo. I mean, even if you looking at El Chapo, that shit took years and years and years of building and building. He didn't just start the biggest nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
He was in prison like 100 times.
Right.
Escaped 100 more times.
Right. If you adding up all that shit, it's like, damn, as a little nigga, you like, damn, do I really want, like.
But you gotta look at El Chapo kind of like, I always look at him as a mystery.
Yeah.
Like
he like a hood
like
myth.
Scully, like X-Files. Like,
Yeah.
how the fuck this nigga get out?
Yeah.
Ain't no other person
that nigga
on
went
earth,
into
a drug dealer on earth, especially black.
Yeah.
You ain't never escaped prison. How does man escape?
That nigga walk.
Not one, not two,
that nigga
not three.
walk right the fuck out that
4
motherfucker.
federal prisons. Federal, not state.
Facts.
Federal prisons. Maximum
But that's
security.
that money.
How you escape?
Dug that man
Well,
out.
Dug that man out. That's a lot of damn digging.
He got locked back up though, right?
And they wasting their money on a $1 billion wall, man.
Right.
The Mexicans know how to dig these holes,
Come on.
man.
Man,
They said that
digging
nigga-
holes up under the
Bro,
ground.
El Chapo was using submarines. That shit was on the
Yeah,
news.
type
On
shit like
CNN.
that. Yeah. What bro say in New Jack City is bigger than Nino Brown.
Right, facts.
He got ties everywhere. He ain't just
Bro.
him. It's the government that's getting him out. The same people locking him up.
Right,
Same ones
right.
locking him
That's
back
that
out.
money maker.
It's
Right,
that money
right,
maker,
right,
you feel me?
right.
Yeah.
But I feel like that you don't. That's not like one of the only options nowadays. You could do like Malcolm doing. He's starting the camera production business. We got the podcast. Other niggas, like, it's so many avenues you could tap into to get money legit and stacks. It's really like, why would that be my first option? You know what I'm saying? As a young nigga,
Cause it's fast, man.
right?
It's quick.
I mean, fast money don't last that long though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Slow grind better than no grind. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get $20 a day than to get 500. Damn, something broke down. I gotta pay for that. Now I'm back broke again. I keep consistently. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I was listening to Fab. He said a 9 to 5 beats a 10 to life any day.
Facts.
But I think the drug industry honestly is no different from the farm industry.
Mhm.
So big farm.
Right.
So your Ritalin, your Concerta, your Vivax, your Risperdal is nothing but a Schedule II drug. Same as cocaine, crack,
Right.
opium, all that.
Right,
It's
right.
the same thing.
Right.
It's just controlled substance.
Right.
So what's the difference between you smoking an uncontrolled substance, a larger amount,
Right.
than what you taking in school or at the doctor's office?
Right.
There's no difference to me. I think that anything the government can't control themselves or have the money or say so on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's really like, they don't want you to succeed in that. So that's why the drug dealers being locked up. Just like slavery.
Right.
I learned that in slavery, Lincoln, he didn't free the slaves because of slavery. He didn't give a damn about the slaves.
Yeah.
He had slaves.
Yeah.
Because the South was getting too powerful. Free labor,
Yeah.
that's too much money.
Niggas making too much bread.
He got to pay X, Y, and Z
Right.
at the factory up north
Right.
versus down here, he making 100%. He ain't got to pay nobody.
Tax free.
Tax free.
Right.
So if you think about it, it's a big monopoly chess.
I mean, America is built on money and corporation. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of already expected. Like, if you ain't in this business, you gonna be in some type of business. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just gonna be out here butt ass naked on downtown. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up and just say I fuck life. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get into something. You know, but like, what do you think the solution is? Like I said, I want to target this to that little nigga who like, man, fuck that, man. I'm about to be that next nigga. You know.
I think you can't just wake up one day and decide you want to do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. You know, the people who been doing it, like if you got a family that's been doing this
right.
and can show you how to do it, and I'm telling you to, your family to promote you.
Right. Hell
to be
no.
in one. But
right.
like, if you're gonna do it, then you need to do it with somebody who know what they talking about, because they done been to jail 4 or 5 times and they're a bullet sponge.
Right.
Talking about how many times they didn't live.
Right.
Then you kind of need to rethink or reevaluate your choices in life. It's honestly weighing your options. Honestly, if you want to sell some weed real quick, that ain't a serious offense.
Yeah.
Get a ticket.
Right.
Depending on how much you got, slap on the wrist, you gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you trying to be John Gotti,
Scarface,
Blanco, you know what I'm saying?
Ace Boogie.
Yeah, then you looking at serious time.
Yeah, we got football numbers.
That, yeah, and I say just like any other business, when you hit that first lick, if you do it, stop.
Yeah.
Don't keep going, because you gonna get money hungry. Then guess what? You gonna get caught up.
Yeah.
You gonna get caught up with all the money that you had. You had 10,000, then you got the 100. You got greedy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip that. I'm gonna keep doing. Then you get caught with all your money. Now it's all going to the local police department.
Right. And once the feds on you, they already on you. They just sit back building the case.
Pretty much.
So it's to me, bro. I feel. I mean, not really a solution, but just the mindset of what it's gonna take for you to get out of that situation. Like you said, if your dream, if you really want to be a rapper, you want to rap and you want to do this shit, do you look? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to? But invest into what the fuck you need to do. I'm not condoning drug dealing. I'm just saying, don't be no fucking fool and don't starve out here in these streets and be fucked up.
At least implement what you already know into
Right.
some real life situations, like
Right.
Jay Morrison,
Right.
Tulsa Real Estate Fund.
Right.
He 3-time felon,
Right.
high school dropout, worth millions
Right.
on his own brokerage. He took the idea of selling drugs to selling houses.
Right.
So in that aspect, you can implement
Yeah.
what you learn on
Right.
the streets to something else.
Right.
Just
Knowledge is knowledge.
Yeah.
You can apply it to whatever is in front of you, but the money ain't the same, man. So get you a business, start an online business, nigga. We got Facebook, Instagram. This shit free.
Yeah. Actually, the biggest social media that earns money is Instagram. People like when Gucci was locked up, what's her name? Kiosha Kayor.
Yeah,
she made that waist trainer. Kayor. Yeah,
Bang.
she was making bank.
Yeah.
Millions.
See, cause now you in South Carolina, but it's a nigga in Minnesota who think just like you, act just like you. He fuck with you. You don't even know he fuck with you yet. It's a nigga in Nebraska, a nigga in Maine. It's niggas all over the world who, if you put a product out and they feel your vibe through the camera or through their phone, they gonna fuck with you. They gonna support you. Like, and if they meet you in person and they really fuck, they gonna be like, nah, nigga, that nigga official. Like, I fuck with him. I support him. You know what I'm saying? $10, I got you. $10 shirt, $20 shirt, whatever. Like, I spend. If I fuck with you, so like, I got to do rag. I got to fuck the wave shit. It's a nigga on YouTube. He his numbers up there, and he got a product. Now I can't sit here and talk about support black business if I ain't actually doing it. Nigga had a product up there. I spent the shit. It's alright, but I'm a still off the information he gave me, and I actually use it in the work. I'm gonna support you off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it's supposed to go. Yeah. You should be looking into commerce, e-commerce. You know what I'm saying? You wanna be where the technology is going, because the shit is going so fast. If you ain't catching up, you gonna get left behind.
Yeah, pretty much.
Period.
You wanna study, whatever business you wanna bring into the community. See what the community really needs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's a demand for, supply and demand.
Right.
So you find a demand, you get the supply,
right,
you in, you know what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. It's pretty much, like I said, implement what you learn on the streets.
Good dope sell itself. Yeah, just like a good product is gonna sell itself.
There's what you call him? I ain't gonna say his name on camera either, but you remember Miss Wilson, same $100.
Oh yeah. He used to bring that shit every day. Same fucking $100.
But I mean, bro doing good. So like, he went from that to his father. He took over his father's business. Yeah. He started a pressure washing business. Now he into.
See, but he always had a righteous mind. He just always followed behind niggas, listening to what other niggas is doing. You could tell you could look in the nigga eyes and tell where they head at, where they mental at. With certain shit, or if they just, just going with the fad. But salute to him, bro. He definitely doing his thing. I mean, that's it. We at 30-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? That's wrapping up the episode, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We coming episode 3. I don't know when we gonna do this shit. We gonna do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Usually, we kind of, we do it on our time schedule. Yeah. We'll drop this. We'll hear it.
Right.
One episode every week. Right. Like a regular TV show. You could follow either one of us. Social media. Instagram for me is Midas Touch _95. My Facebook is my real name, Daryl Clipper, and I ain't got nothing to hide. Oh, you already know it's your boy Hustle Man Ring. All social media is the same thing. Hustle Man RIEM. You can't mess the shit up. You know what I'm saying? If you want a tat, you want some food, you want to chop it up, get some whatever you want to do, nigga. I'm with it. You want to join the show? You want to bring new ideas?
You know what I'm saying? We definitely, like I said, I think we said in the last episode, we're gonna be interviewing people, and we're gonna be getting perspectives from different people in the city, because I feel like everybody that's on top was once on ground level. So you wanna, tap into everybody. You wanna, interact with everybody, because you don't know who gonna become who and who gonna be in certain places in life. So you wanna, make sure you have your hands and shit. So
get some of the local people out there as well. People that nobody know about. Just like we had interaction today from both the camera crew. Yeah. It's definitely a live episode. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Malcolm Creativity. The nigga already done made it to the news station. Next nigga gonna be. They ain't really got TV like that. Well, he gonna be behind the camera recording a motherfucking movie somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga taking off. You know what I'm saying? So, and if we fucking with him, we right behind. So, anything you wanna? No, that's pretty much it, man. We wrapping it up. All right, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Keep your head up, man.